Well, hello there. Thank you for joining me again for another balcony class. As you can see, my puppy was sleeping in the background, got up a few times and moved around into a cooler position and actually drank something in between. You can hear it in the video. So if you hear water dripping, it's my dog. But I hope you're going to relax and enjoy this beautiful class. It's a mix of strength and flexibility. It's a slow flow. It's for the entire body, strengthening and helping you to become more flexible. Enjoy. So for today's practice, we're going to come sitting down on our mat, just arriving, placing your hands in your lap, maybe closing your eyes and just breathing and coming into the space in the here and now, leaving everything behind that was, not minding what will be, but just feeling how you feel. No judging of how you feel, just see what's there. Open your eyes and let's lift up our arms, really engaging the core and the back muscles. They need to work here. Raise up your arms. If that's not good for you, keep them shoulder width apart, but otherwise you can lift and truly place your hands against each other. Lift and raise. Maybe you want to look up, but you can skip that as well if that's not good for you. Breathing deeply, really extending your spine upward. And exhale, placing your right hand onto the floor and really truly straightening your arm, nice side bend, stay open in your chest. You can look up, you can look down, it doesn't matter, but both sit bones are on the floor. Now lift up keep your left arm lifted, right arm comes up again. Lift, truly engaging your core here. Core and back muscles, they're working. And the next exhale, left hand comes down, right hand comes over. Stay open in the chest, both sit bones are grounded. Take it nice and easy. Breathing deeply. Rising up again. Again, stretch up. Strength and flexibility. And exhale, hands on the floor. Your head drops to one side. Then let's shift our chin a little bit forward. Come up again. Other side. And chin a little bit forward. Really feeling the stretch. Your neck. Come to the center and let's come to an easy twist to the right side. Keeping your spine straight. Your core is engaged, back muscles are working. At the same time, try to relax. Breathe. One more time, coming to the center. Lift one more time. Core really is engaged here. Lift a little bit higher and then come to the other side, the left side. Find the balance between strength and flexibility. And move into the center. Come on all fours and let's just warm up the spine with a few cat-cows. Inhaling and exhaling, rounding your back. Inhale. Exhale, rounding, drawing in the belly button. Inhale, slow. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now lift your left hand up, stretch up, and then let's go thread the needle just across. Placing your ear on the floor. Just relaxing. If you can place everything down, it might feel good to get the arm across your back, but if not, keep it on the floor. One more breath. Then let's move slowly out of the pose. Raise up your arm and place your hand down. One more time, cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale. Relaxing. Inhale. And exhale. Right side. Lift up. Nice stretch. And then come across. Placing your ear on the floor. Stay here or wrap your arm around your body. Breathing deeply. One more breath. And slowly come out of the pose. And lift one more time with the right arm. And placing the arm down. One more time, cat-cow. Opening up and exhale, rounding your back. Inhale. And exhale. And let's slowly lift up into a plank. Nice plank. Shift your weight forward onto the hands and a little bit back. A little bit forward. Stay strong in your arms and a little bit back. A little bit forward. Hold it here. Knees, chest, chin, or forehead down. And glide through into a nice cobra pose. Engaging your back muscles. You can lift up your arms. You're truly getting the strength out of the back muscles, not the hands. If you feel ready for it, you can come in an up dog or stay in the cobra pose. Lean back into child's pose, hands stay in front. And let's come into our downward facing dog. Maybe bending your knees quite a bit. And then straighten out the legs. Drawing in your belly. And let's round our back and just flow forward into a plank. And then like a cat-cow, round your back and come to a downward facing dog. Like a wave. Forward, inhale, and exhale. Forward, inhale, and exhale. Stay in the downward facing dog. Come forward again. Knees, chest, chin. You can also do a chaturanga however you want to. Now let's come into Sphinx pose. Forearms on the floor, shoulders back. It's like you're drawing yourself up and your legs are so engaged that the knees are lifting. Butt muscles stay soft. Really opening out that chest here. And then slowly coming down. Cobra or upward facing dog into child's pose just for a moment. And then into a downward facing dog. Let's come back into a plank. Shift your weight forward and drawing the right knee onto the chest. Truly draw it in, draw it in, draw it in, hold it. And back into a three-legged dog. Forward, again, same leg. Right leg to the right tricep or elbow, whatever you can reach. And back. Oh, engage. Don't hit your balcony flowers. Truly engage your core. And then let's come forward one more time. And then come across to the left. Hold it here. And back. And while we're here, we can open up our hip. And we can have some hip circles, which is really good for the mobility. In one direction, and then in the other direction. I used to not like these. Now I find them really nice. Opening up one more time. One-legged downward facing dog. And then placing your leg down, come through chaturanga. You can always have knees, chest, chin on the floor, or chaturanga. Upward facing dog, or cobra. And to a child's pose. I really like this transition because it's really nice on the back. Into a downward facing dog. Deep breathing. And then let's lift our left leg up high in the sky. And then let's draw the left leg into the chest. Hold it here. Just a little bit longer. Really draw on your belly. And three-legged dog. Left leg to left tricep. Hold it. And move back. Now let's come across. Left leg to right tricep or elbow or into the direction. Hold it. And back. Opening up your hip. And then let's have the mobility of some rolls with your leg. In one direction. And then in the other direction. And pull one more time. One-legged downward facing dog. Placing that leg down. Down dog. Move forward. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. However it feels good to you. Upward facing a cobra. Child's pose. And from here into a downward facing dog. From here, let's step right leg forward. Come into a high lunge. Just shift your weight forward and back a little bit. And then let's slowly rise up. Really pressing your heel backward and down. Hands in front of your chest. Deep breath. Now lift up your arms if you can. You can have them shoulder width apart. And into a warrior two. Just letting your back leg face forward. Check your arm that it's not too much down or too much up, but it's truly a straight line, and truly bend further into the front knee. With your upper body, stay in the middle, core engaged, belly drawn in. Shift your weight forward, the palm faces up now. Shift your weight forward. You truly need to engage here with the core. Reach further. You can even reach further. And then back into peaceful warrior. Warrior two. And let's turn our leg forward. So both feet are facing forward, toes a little bit more in than the heels. Lift your chest up. Exhale, forward fold. And you can have opposite elbow and just hang here. Or you can place your hands even to the back. Shift your weight a little bit forward into the toes. Come forward, engage your belly, back straight. Now stay straight here. You can bend your knees just a little bit if you need to, and have your hands on your hips. Belly is drawn in. Use your core muscles here. And then lift yourself up. Left leg faces forward. Right leg stays where it is, facing forward. And now bend your knee. Warrior two. We're going to come back to the high lunge. No worries. We're going to get there, but it's just a little bit different. So warrior two first. Breathing. Now palm faces up, the front palm. Reach forward, reach more, reach further, a little bit more. Thighs are burning, core is engaged. And then come into peaceful warrior. Deep breath, keep your chest open, core is engaged. Now let's face forward and come into the high lunge. You can have your arms in front of your chest. Really press that back heel back, and then lift if you can. Sink a little bit deeper. Slowly placing your hands down and just relax, swaying a little bit backward and forward. Come up one more time. Come into the center. Both feet are facing forward again. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale up. Chest is lifting. Exhale. Forward fold. Just let your arms dangle and hang. Don't push yourself. Draw on your belly and place your weight also into the toes, not all in the heels. Breathing, relaxing, drawing in the belly, finding more space. Lift yourself up all the way. And let's have the right leg face forward on the mat. Back leg stays how it is. And let's have our arms outstretched and then come into Trikonasana, side angle. So you can have your arm dangling here or underneath the knee here, or you can come all the way down your ankle and have your hand on the ankle, on the foot, or on the floor. That arm, it doesn't do anything if you just move it back. Try to stay straight and really engage the core. So check if you can just lift the right arm off the floor, off your leg, and if you can still stay in the pose, that means your core is as engaged as it should be. The hand is here only for a little emotional support. Really opening up. Lean a little bit backward. And let's lift. Oh, that core is engaged. I hope you feel it. Have your hands to the side. Just for a moment, you can roll out your shoulder. That's a lot of work. Let's have the right foot facing forward, left foot facing to the front. Now, arms straight out, and then you move forward. You have your hand on the inner thigh, or you can move it all the way down onto your ankle, chin, or on the floor. Don't draw back with the arm here. Lift, rather lift. You can check. Lift your arm, and you should stay in the same position because your core is so much engaged here. Breathing, breathe deeply. You can make yourself breathe deeper. You can also look down if it's not good for your neck to look up. And then slowly lift. Oh yeah. Let's have your hands to the side and roll out your shoulders. Now, both feet are ankled a little bit outward, and knees are truly apart. And let's bend our knees, stay really straight in your upper body, and come into a squat. Hands in front of your heart. Now, this might be plenty for you, then stay here. If you can lift your right heel off the floor. Try it, and you can lift your left heel off the floor. Good, place it down, stay where you are. And now you can try to lift both heels. Stay as low as you were before. Lift your belly up, your chest is really lifted. Now you can stay here with your arms, or you can come into goddess pose. Hold the balance. One more deep breath. I know it's burning. Slowly rise up. Arms cartwheel to the side. And let's move through chaturanga. You can always place your knees down. Opening up, upward facing dog or cobra. Into child's pose. Into a downward facing dog. Now you can step forward or just hop forward and placing your feet in front. Having your hands, it's Dandasana, so having your hands to the side of your hips, really sitting up straight, drawing the belly a lot. And look onto your nose. Belly's drawn in a lot. Flex your feet a lot. My feet are shaking. My legs are shaking because I'm truly engaging them. Now point your toes and flex them. One more time. Point and really have them engaged. Flex. Lift your hands up. And it doesn't matter where you grip, keep your back straight. You can even have them behind you if you can keep your back straight. Draw on your belly. If you can, grab your toes. Truly lift with your chest. Up, 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 up. Draw on your belly. And then with this as straight back as possible, you will slowly move forward. Draw on your belly. Keep your legs engaged. And then you can round your back a little bit and move forward. Stay at the level that feels good to you. Maybe you can go deeper. You can get a deeper grip around your feet. Stay a little bit more. You need to breathe freely. If you cannot breathe freely, you've gone way too far. Enjoy the stretch. I know for some people this is really challenging, but it is such an important stretch. One more deep breath. And lift up all the way straight. Very nice. Let's have the right leg into the body. And then we're gonna do a forward fold here. So you fold and keep the knee against the forearm or the shoulder. You can stay here in the stretch, or you can bind behind your back and then move forward. Draw on your belly. And then inhale, lift, 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 and lift your leg up, and then draw it in your chest, and just like a baby rocket, just loosening up everything here. And then you place your foot against the inner thigh, as close to the body as you can. However it feels comfortable. You can always place a pillow or block underneath your knee if it doesn't feel comfortable. And then you move forward. You can have your hands in the back, and to keep your back straight, you can have them in front, or you can move forward all the way and grab the chin or the foot, but it really doesn't matter, because it's not about how deep you can get, but about the pose and what it does to you. It's supposed to heal you and open you up, not hurt you. So be careful. But if you can always just place everything down. Relax. And slowly move out of the pose. And let's switch sides. So the left leg comes close into your body. Make sure the knees stay close to the upper body or the shoulder, and then you move forward as much as you can. If you can move forward a little bit more and bind, but stay at the level that feels good to you. And then stretch forward, draw on your belly, and then move forward. Let's lift, and then come up, draw in your foot, and just rock it. Just loosening up your hip here. Nice stretch. And then placing that foot very close to your upper body. Now, if you need to have support underneath your knee, use it. Move forward. This might be plenty already for you. It doesn't matter. It depends on your flexibility and how your body is built. But you can also slowly move forward, move forward, move forward, and down. And only at the end, round your back. Breathing deeply. Then slowly lift up, and let's come into Baddha Konasana, opening up the hip a little bit more, and like a butterfly. Move the legs up and down. Just loosening up. Feel that every time you do this, everything gets loosened up more, that you can let go more. Sit up very tall. Now you can place your hands on the back and move a little bit forward. You can also place always pillows underneath your knee if it's more comfortable. And if you can have your hands in front, and both sit bones kind of stay on the floor. You can move forward. You can come also onto your elbows, whatever feels good for you. And and relax. Slowly come up. Come through a plank pose. Hold plank for just a little bit. Wait a little bit more forward. Hold the plank. Core engaged. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. To child's pose. And downward facing dog. Draw in your belly. And let's hop forward or step, however you like. Straight back. Forward fold. Inhale. Move up. Exhale. Hands to the side. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale. Forward fold. Draw in your belly. Inhale, straightening your back. Exhale, float down. Nischestin or Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Look over one shoulder, over the other. One more time, back into a child's pose. And into a downward facing dog. Bend your knees quite a bit and slowly move into it. Let's look one more time forward and let's hop or step and come into seated position. Truly engaging your core here and very, very slowly, as if you're an egg and the eggshell is not supposed to crack. Lay yourself gently down. Then let's have one leg into the chest or in the direction of the armpit if you can. And let's move it across the body into a nice side stretch. Breathing deeply, relaxing. Truly enjoy the relaxation after the work you have done. Come to the middle. Straighten out that leg, and then let's draw in your left leg into the chest or in the direction of your armpit if you can. Keep that leg that is placed on the floor really straight. Don't lose the connection to the laying down leg. And then let's move the leg across into a lane twist. Let's come out of the pose. Now, if you'd like, you can always take shoulder stand, but I would just have my feet up, and you can move against a wall of your feet. And I'm just going to lift them up, and I do like to do some ankle rolls in one direction, other direction, and then flex and point, and really try to straighten your legs. Of course, keep them bent if you can't straighten them. Flex and flex now and point. Flex and point. And then just find the relaxation between flex and point and just stay here just for a few breaths. You can always bend your knees here. Breathing deeply. Maybe you feel a tingling sensation in your legs. It's because the blood is flowing down. Especially if you have tired legs, this is really a good relief for tired legs. Draw your knees into your chest. Hug yourself, hug the knees. Now lift that nose towards the knees. Try to touch or touch. Make yourself a little ball. Draw on your belly. Hold it tight. And then relax and release into Shavasana. Just a few moments. Take this. This is your time. Maybe it's the only time you can relax today and find rest. So take it. So important to just relax and let go. Let everything process what we have done in the practice. Finding a good balance between strength and flexibility. And we need that in our life. To keep being flexible, movable, to whatever happens, and then also to be strong at the same time, relax. We'll let you know when it's time to get out so you can just truly relax. Truly be free. Always feel free to stay for a longer Shavasana if you need it. Otherwise, let's stretch our body out. Long, deep stretch. Draw in your knees into your chest. Slowly rock from side to side if that feels good for your back. And let's roll to the side. And slowly come up. I really like to loosen up the body, just see that all tensions are gone. So I like to roll my chest in a circle, side forward, side back. Just the chest. And then I go with bigger circles, including the hips, seeing that everything is just loosened up. Everything is relaxed. Let's put the other foot in front and let's go to the other side. Slowly rolling front, side, back, side, front, and let's just relax and make that circle. Let's make it bigger and truly big if you can. And let's come into the middle. I like to one more time stretch to the side, both sit bones on the ground. And to the other side. You can look down, you can look up, whatever feels good for you. And I like to relax my neck to the side, neck to the front. See that everything is relaxed here. Other side. Chin down. And take a deep breath. And let everything go out of your mouth. One more time. I thank you for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this class, and you will come back next week again, hopefully for another class. Hopefully my puppy, as you can see, I show him to you in a minute. He was sleeping the entire time again. So grateful for him sleeping so nicely so I can film. Hope to see you next week again. God bless you. And he moved more into the shade because it's gotten way too warm where I did yoga and where he started slipping out. And he's really out.